What's the deal, everybody? This is Lecrae, and you know where we are. We are on my channel where we talk about faith, culture, and hip hop. I want to talk about this Will Smith, Chris Rock, Jada Pinkett situation. Before I do that, let's have a moment of silence for the people who did not click the like and subscribe button. You have a chance to do that now, though. Okay. Everybody's seen it at this point in time. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what the name of the rock that you've been chilling under, but Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in the face at the Oscars after Chris Rock told a joke referencing Jada Pinkett-Smith's hair. Apparently, Jada Pinkett-Smith has alopecia, and Will Smith did not take that lightly. He approached the stage and oh, wow! Pow, that happened. A lot of people have a lot of hot takes on this. And what you don't need is one more hot take. I know, you're like, oh my God, everyone has a thought on it. There's so many views on this thing. Okay, first you got the hood view, right? The hood is like, bruh, I mean, he shouldn't have been running his mouth. You know what I'm saying? You run your mouth like that, you gonna get smacked. Will Smith went to North Philly on that boy. He ain't even from North Philly, from West Philly. But Chris Rock though, bruh, he would have to come see me outside. He wouldn't put no hands on me like that. I mean, that's the predominant hood view of the situation. Of course, then you have the, educated, thoughtful perspective that says, this is just a terrible, terrible interaction between two grown men. It should have never happened, and violence is never okay. You also have people who are on Team Will, and Team Will is like, have you read his book? Have you seen the historical trauma that he's experienced? The man talked about his wife. If you read Will's book in chapter 1, he talks about the fact that he's always felt like a coward and he's experienced abuse and he always wanted to stand up for his mom and he never got the chance. And then you got Team Chris, who's like, what a stand-up guy. He stood there, he took it, and he didn't have to endure that. It's just a joke, and that's what comedians do. I think all of the perspectives have something valuable, right? And there's more perspectives than those, okay? There's tons of them. There's something in all the views. Absolutely, Will Smith is traumatized. He's experienced a lot of trauma in his life, and I'm sure he's been going through a lot with his wife. They've been in the media, they've been in the public face. Historically, Chris Rock has made some jokes about them, and so I'm sure there was trauma and tension and all sorts of things building up. And at the same time, violence is never acceptable unless you're being attacked and you have to defend yourself, which was not the case. As a response to someone making a joke, you took a violent action. That's never cool. And it's not cool for anybody, not just Will Smith. It's not cool for anybody. If JJ and Lamont had that same dispute in front of Popeye's Chicken and everybody saw it, JJ's gonna get arrested. P.O.P. Okay, it's just what's gonna happen. Will didn't. He got to accept the speech and move forward. I think that's problematic in a lot of ways. And then at the same time, there is this narrative that Black women are not being protected that is running underneath all of this. And it's sad in my mind that we would see assault as a form of protection. That's how unprotected Black women are, that we would see assault as a form of protection. I think that's not okay either. The biggest thing though, if there's anything that I would say from this whole situation, is that an immature perspective will look at everything that's happened, pick a side, or they would critique or clown or criticize. And what a mature perspective, I believe, should do is to look at what's happened and see yourself. See yourself as Will and learn from his actions. Because were it not for the grace of God, we're all Will Smith. We're all a step away, an inch away from making a decision that is foolish, that is inappropriate, and that can cause a lot of problems for a lot of people. What we have to do is say, man, what can I learn from this? We don't look at King David in the Bible and look at his mistakes or his flaws or his failures and just laugh at him or critique him or criticize him. We actually look at his life and we learn from his actions. We don't look at Samson and laugh at him in his last moments. We learn from his actions. And so I would hope that we would learn from Will Smith. I would hope that we would learn to be prepared for moments where our faith is tested, where our patience is tested, where our love is tested, and that we will be able to act accordingly. That may mean therapy. That may mean prayer. That may mean learning how to walk in the fruit of the Spirit. Because we all have what's inside of Will inside of us. It's human nature. It exists inside of all of us. And so if we can't learn from that, we can't grow. So yes, there's a lot of things to be said about it. There's a lot of narratives being told, but ultimately, what does it say about us? And what can we walk away with to be a better version of ourselves? My 2 cents.
What's going on, y'all? Thank you for checking out my channel. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and ring the bell for the notifications. Also, check me out on social media. Name is spelled Lecrae. God bless y'all.